Okay. So, Mr. Siasia, so at what point are you now with this appeal?
Well, the point we are in right now is, FIFA refused to acknowledge our appeal, so we went to CAS. Now CAS has set up a date for the appeal hearing. That's going to be the 19th of March. So we're putting up our documents to make sure and try to get tickets and visas to make sure we're there in Switzerland on the 19th of March. That's where it is right now.
So let me take you back. So why should FIFA, not accept your appeal? Is it not within the statutes for them to allow you to appeal?
Yeah, they said within the time of appeal, reply them on time before the time elapses. So they directed us to CAS.
Right. So I mean, considering the gravity of what you are being accused of, is this?
Yes.
Do you see this as a gamble? Because obviously it could go either way.
Well, it could go either way, but if you, as the person that are appealing for your case, knows what you've done, you know which way it's gonna go. You understand?
Okay. But if you don't mind me asking, would I be correct to assume that obviously if you are appealing, you have got your very strong evidence to back up, to help you with your case? Is that a fair question for me to ask you?
It's a fair question. Yes, of course. If I don't have a strong case on my side, why would I want to appeal? You've accused me of something that I've not done, so I can come over there and defend myself. The last time they didn't allow me to defend myself because they sent me emails that I didn't respond to, and they just banned me for life. So I'm getting the chance now to defend myself, and that's what I asked for.
Okay, so let me fast forward again. Obviously, you feel aggrieved, and obviously the reasonable thing for you to do is to defend yourself against these very serious allegations which have serious ramifications going forward, especially in the football industry. So the question I have for you is, obviously CAS it's a calculated risk, but obviously you've been forced into a corner because you have nowhere else to go. Should the decision not go your way, obviously you want the decision to go your way, but should it not, are you prepared that the decision might not go your way? And obviously you know that whatever CAS says is binding, because once you go to arbitration, both you and FIFA have to agree to the outcome.
Yes, I will agree to the outcome. You understand?
Yes.
Because I know I'm going to get out because what they accusing me of I did not do. That's I know for sure. They know within themselves too that they said I was planning to do something that I have not done. So is that why they will give me a life ban? You can go, it's online, everything is there.
How have you been coping with all this, and especially with the added trauma of having seen your mom kidnapped?
Well, I don't know how I've been. It's the worst time of my life, as in my career and everything. And my mom being kidnapped. It's not like it's the first time; it's the second time. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Why would anything happen to me at this the last 2019? My mom being kidnapped and I've been banned for life. So it's been a very difficult, time for me. And I just want this time to go away. I just want to make sure it goes away. And I need to make sure that if I've done anything wrong, then I'll pay for it. But if I've not done anything wrong, then I'll be vindicated. That's my belief.
Okay. Now I come to the NFF. What help have you received from the NFF, considering you've served Nigeria in several capacities? I want to get that on record, please.
NFF, they said they were going to help me. Yeah, I spoke to a lawyer that they said I should talk to, but I have my own lawyer already. So I said, let's compare notes and see what he's gonna do.
When you say they said they will help you, I want you to please give me specific names of people in the NFF who said they're going to help you, please.
Is the president, Amadou Pinnick, and Shehu Diko. Both of them were the ones championing, that they spoke to me, said, we heard about this, your case with FIFA, what have you done? And I told them, this is what I'm doing. They said they want me to talk to one of their lawyers. That's even their lawyer, I know him very well, he's a friend of mine. So they're discussing the case and all that. So I showed them what my lawyer was doing, some of the documents, to say, okay, he's doing a good job. And after then, that was like the first 2 months. After then, nothing. He didn't call me back to ask me how far I've come and how am I trying to get the resources that I need to, get this appeal done. That was 2 months ago. Up to today, I've never heard from him or anyone from the NFF.
Wow, that must make you a little bit disappointed.
Of course, I'm very disappointed. For everything that's going on. A ban on me is a ban on Nigeria. They like it this directly or indirectly. I still have a lot to offer for this country. But the way they've, taken this my situation, even my mother's case, then my own FIFA appeal, I don't think that's how it's supposed to be done.
Okay. Then that brings me nicely to my next question. Let's assume you are acquitted. If they don't find anything against you and you're cleared, would you still be willing to work, with Nigeria in any capacity, considering the treatment which you said you have received, or should I say lack of support? Would you still be willing to work with the NFF or in Nigeria coaching at national level?
Well, I will. It depends on the people that I'm working with. You understand?
Okay.
It depends on the people I'm going to be working with because nobody's going to be anywhere forever.
Okay.
So yeah. So
should I take that? Yeah. Should I take that as an inference that if you are acquitted or and cleared, you wouldn't work with the current people who have let you down? In your words, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's quite understandable. Mr. Siasia, thank you very much for the interview, and I really do wish you well.
Thank you.